Hi everyone, it's Winona here. I'm back for another bead box unopening. This is actually 2 months from Bargain Bead Box. I went to subscribe and they had some older, 1 monthly older one available, and I believe it still is available, and that was from December 2020. So this is from the December 2020 Bargain Bead Box subscription. And, oh, sorry, I'm trying something new here and I just hit my camera. They give you a list of everything included. They also number every bag. So what I'll do is I'll open it one by one and tell you what is in each bag. They also, the value for this shipment is $72. I paid with shipping $26.94 US. So that varies. That'll be the same price every month for my subscription, but it varies based on what the exchange rate is on the given day. And they guarantee a value of $60 every month. There's lots of videos online showing jewelry made with these, but my main focus is making things for my junk journals and getting just a wide variety of beads and findings. So the first thing you get is 1 meter of 4mm steel. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to learn this. I keep bumping the camera. 4mm steel Rolo jewelry chain. And that is in antique silver, and it's lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. So you're getting quality goods. So I'm going to move these out of the way so I quit bumping the camera. So number 2 is 6 pieces of 9x14 snowflake charms in antique silver, and these are lead-free and nickel-free. So just think all your winter junk journals, you can use these on. Okay, number 3 is 4 pieces of 22.5 by 19mm snowflake charms in antique silver, and these are lead-free and cadmium-free. And I'll try to pull these here. So they're a nice quality charm, and they're both on the front and on the back, and you get 4 pieces. So number 4 is crystal slate, 2 pieces of 15x14mm crystal hexagon beads in slate blue iris. Aren't these beautiful? Can you imagine that on a dangle on a journal? Artie Maze's, her blue winter one, I can't remember what it's called. Wouldn't that be gorgeous on there? Where's a piece of paper so I can show you on here, I guess. No. Oops, there I hit the camera. I'm so sorry. I'm just shaking you. Making you seasick. Anyway, I hope you get a good idea. See, if I was shopping, I wouldn't have a clue what to buy. Okay, so number 5. 3 sets of 20x17.5 swirl toggle clasps, antique silver, lead-free, and nickel-free. Now, let's put you out of the way here. I wouldn't have a clue what these were if I didn't watch the videos. And like I said, if I do want to make jewelry, there's a lot of videos out there showing how to make some really nice jewelry with these pieces. Oh, missed this. Okay, number 6 is 42x48mm crescent chandelier focal in antique silver, lead-free and nickel-free. Isn't this awesome? It's like a moon shape, but you turn it this way if you were going to do a necklace. Wouldn't that be awesome on a cover? You could put it like the moon and you can just have things hanging down from it. Or use it as part of your closure. Closure? Okay, we are on number 7 now. 2 pieces of 31 by 28 millimeter crescent chandelier components. And those are very similar. I didn't show the back of the other one. Not finished on the back, but you won't see the back anyway. Let's look at this one here. It's kind of got a neat finish on the back. Okay, number 8. 7-inch strand of 8 millimeter frosted matte sesame jasper round beads dyed. These are gorgeous. All different colors. Sesame jasper is usually kind of opaque, whitish, tannish with black dots through it. I don't know, focus. Number 9 is 8-inch strand of 6 by 4 millimeter crystal rondelle beads, light sapphire and half silver. So these are sparkly. So half of them is sapphire, and then you turn it and the other half is silver. So that's what a rondelle is, I guess. Aren't they pretty though? Okay. Number 10. 14-inch strand of 6 millimeter blue goldstone beads. And blue, goldstone is man-made. And it's, let me look, I can't see. Usually you see flecks of gold in there. I can't really see it in here, but they are beautiful. Maybe the camera picks it up a little bit of the sparkle inside the bead. Okay, 11. 28 by 25 lapis lazuli faceted hexagon pendant with brass bail. My goodness, this is pretty. And this is real lapis. You could just string this on a chain and you have yourself a little necklace. Gorgeous. Okay, number 12. 12-piece strand approximately of 10 millimeter electroplated agate beads in a matte blue iris. An agate is a stone as well, but these have been electroplated, and there are some imperfections in them. I can see that right away in a couple of the beads. But cool. Kind of royal blue. It almost looks a bit of purple in, well, it does look a bit purple in real life too. It must be the electroplating in it. But you can see it's not quite to the end. But if you put a bead cap on it, there's my ugly nail. Oh. If you put a bead cap on it, you wouldn't see that. Okay, that was number 12. Number 13. This is a 10-gram bag of 8 millimeter dotted star spacer beads in antique silver, and these are lead-free and cadmium-free. This is the kind of stuff that I didn't know anything about, and that I thought these bead boxes would help me with, so I could learn. So when I go to buy more, I actually have an idea of what size I need and what they're called. Oopsie. Okay. Number 14. I've been waiting for this one. This is a 20-gram bag of 8mm pressed star glass beads in crystal clear AB. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful? I love sparkly things. Look at these though. Just as an accent, like imagine them hanging off the page in your winter journal. Hanging off of a paper clip or something off the side of your page, down the sides of your journal. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Okay, so that was 14. 15 is a 10-gram bag. Oops, I don't want to let go. A 10-gram bag of 7 by 5mm fancy spacer beads in antique silver, and these are lead free and cadmium free as well. Oops, I lose it. See, here's another thing that, you know, now that I know what it's like, I'll know what, when I need more, what to get. Okay, number 16 is 10-piece strand of 9 by 8 hematite, a man-made hematite, snowflake beads with blue iris. I thought these were magnetic at first because there is magnetic hematite, but they were just on a string. Aren't those pretty? Now, I don't see those as just winter. I see a lot of green coming through. I see a nature journal. Those would be beautiful. Already we've had way more than the $26 US that I've paid. Number 16. Did I do number 16? Yes, I did. Number 17 is a 14-inch strand of 4mm bicone beads in silver. Look at that. You could do dangles for your glue bottles with these as well. Number 18 is, I'm not going to take these out. These are 24 pieces of 35mm ball pen. 24 piece of 35mm brass head pins with 1.5mm ball in a silver finish. See, this gives me an idea of size, because I was looking online and I had no idea. I don't know why I struggle converting. But number 19 is a 7-inch strand of 8mm English cut faceted round sesame jasper beads, and these are dyed too. So these are the same as those other jasper beads that we had, except these are not a matte finish. They're dyed blue too, and they're cut different, and they're dyed the blue. And then, no, 2 more bags. 20, we have 50 piece of 5.5mm star bead cap antique silver, and these are quite small, so I'm only going to take one out. Lead free and cadmium free. But look how tiny that is. Is it going to focus? I can't seem to get it to focus there. And last, we have a 7-inch strand of 3x2mm finely faceted lapis lazuli rondelle beads. These are pretty. So pretty. Aren't these gorgeous? And these are again the lapis. That's what the pendant was made out of. But tiny, tiny beads. So anyway, that is our December box that I purchased extra, and I'm going to clean this up and I'll be back in a few minutes with the February box opening and show you what's in that box. Hi, I'm back. A couple of things I forgot to mention is, one, that each month is shipped in a beautiful little bag that color coordinates to your bead box subscription for that month. This is February's. And I've taken everything out. And also that every month they have a theme. February's theme is your spring rain. And it says, with rich aqua colors and antique copper findings, this month's collection evokes the refreshing rejuvenation of gentle spring rains. Highlights include bold agate drops and a full strand of tiny faceted apatite rounds, with a palette of aqua glass, crystal, and gemstone beads in a variety of textures and finishes. And each month they also send you a coupon code that is 30% off of anything in their store that you can use for that month. And they also have a contest to show what you've made with their shipment. And you'll be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to Bead Box Bargains. And then to enter, you share a photo of your creation featuring the beads in this shipment on their Facebook group or via email to the address below. And the winner will be announced on their Facebook group and notified via email. So this month's, obviously, is aqua turquoise. And the approximate value for this shipment is $68. Okay. So number one in this shipment, I've moved my camera a bit this time, so hopefully it'll help me a bit to not hit it so often. You get a 36mm teardrop chandelier focal that is lead-free and nickel-free. I love antique copper. Oops. I'm not really a silver person, but I love antique copper, antique bronze. Isn't that beautiful? So this here also is not finished on the back. Number two is 1 meter of 3x2 steel jewelry chain in antique copper, and it is lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. So it's just a nice chain, nice fine chain. Number three are 2 pieces of 30 by 21mm fancy shields that are lead-free and nickel-free. Oops, I hit you anyway. I am so sorry. I am sensitive to metals, and my skin tends to eat metal finishes off of jewelry. So I do appreciate that their jewelry is a high quality jewelry. This is gorgeous. This is a 25 by 15mm faceted aqua quartz teardrop pendant. And what does D mean? It's dyed, permanently dyed and heat treated. Isn't that beautiful? See how the light reacts off of that? That is so pretty. And that's a piece of quartz that they've dyed. So that's actually a stone or a crystal. Number 5 is 4 pieces of 26 by 17mm chandelier findings that are nickel free. So these are only finished on one side. If you are into making earrings, these would make awesome earrings. Put your earring finding at the top, and then you can dangle things down. You could dangle a little bead down the center as well. You could also use them in your junk journal and make little dangles in your junk journal as well. These are so pretty though. Okay, 6. Oh my goodness. Another thing I did this month is they sent out an email. They had extra jewelry, and with your coupon code you get 30% off. So I ordered extras of some of these because I just love them. Like, look at these glass beads. These aren't plastic, these are glass. leaf beads. Aren't they gorgeous? They're darker at the top and they graduate down the bottom. Graduate to clear down at the bottom. And these are 10 pieces of 13.5 by 10.5 millimeter pressed glass leaf charms in aqua ombre. Ombre? I'm having trouble remembering how to pronounce words today. Number 7 is a 6-inch strand of 6.5 millimeter top drilled glass rondelle beads. Oh no, yeah, glass rondelle beads in an aqua shimmer. Look at these. And look how the way they're tapered, they kind of gather together, naturally gather together. How cool is that? And the luster is so pretty. So pretty. I love these colors. Okay, number 8 is a 7-inch strand of 4 by 3 millimeter crystal rondelle beads in frosted aqua. These are pretty and they're so tiny. But I don't think they're the tiniest. You know they're not. I saw a strand in here that's even tinier than that. Those are pretty. So I would rather spend my money here than buy a whole bunch of stuff at BB Crafts and then I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Here everything's color coordinated. And it's, oh, these have some weight to them. These are a 10-gram bag of 15.5 millimeter dragon drops. They are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. And they have some weight to them. And you would just string them and they would hang down like that. How cool. Those are gorgeous. I actually hope to make some jewelry. I've watched a lot of videos of people making jewelry out of some of these, and there's some really nice stuff on YouTube. Number 10 is 12-piece strand of 10 millimeter matte stripe crystal round beads in blue green iris. Look at that. You can see the stripe in there. See how it kind of goes purple? I wonder if that's what the iris means. Those are so pretty. Oh boy, look at the difference. Like this is the beads from BB, and these are these. Like, wow. Oops, I hit you again. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with me. 11, a 14-inch strand of 2 millimeter finely faceted natural apatite gemstone round beads. Look how tiny these are. Man, these would have to get put in something right away or I would lose them. They are so tiny, but they are so beautiful. Apatite is one of my favorite stones. I'm just drawn to it, probably because I've gained so much weight. Apatite is a stone of weight loss. Those are gorgeous. 12, 2 pieces of 16 by 18 handmade porcelain oval beads in spring rain. These are really pretty. And see the color imperfection? That's natural in a clay bead. When my kids were little, I owned a ceramic shop. And I made some beads, but oh boy, they're a lot of work. Number 13 is 10 pieces of 12 by 6 millimeter crystal teardrops briolette beads in teal champagne. I lost my place because I saw the sparkle and I lost my focus. I'm like a squirrel sparkle. Aren't those pretty? Those are so gorgeous. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, number 14. 10-gram bag of 5x4 fluted rondelle beads. I'm just going to put them a couple out. They are nickel-free, lead-free, and cadmium-free. Tiny. And these have weight to them. Like they're definitely metal, not plastic. These I didn't know what I would do with until I saw a couple of pieces of jewelry just in the last few days, and they were really nice. These are 5 pieces of 32 by 38 agate top drill drop beads in crackled aqua, and these are dyed and heat treated as well. I don't know, they kind of remind me of bones or teeth, and I wasn't really too excited. But then I saw a necklace a lady had made, and they actually looked really pretty. But these again would be nice dangling on the side of a page in the right journal. Oh. And I hit you again. 16. 10-piece strand of 6mm Stardust textured round. I can't. Where was I here? Stardust textured round glass beads in a blue-green metallic. Oh, I just love this. Remember that December one we just opened, and it had those snowflake beads that had the blue and green? These would look awesome with that. This reminds me of a jacket my grandma had when I was growing up, and it kind of had that look to it. 17 is 50 pieces of 7mm teardrop drops. These are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free, and I'm only taking out one because it is so tiny. They look like little anchors from fishing days. But you also see these on your necklaces at the end of extenders on necklaces to finish them off. Number 18 is 50 pieces of 5x5mm bumpy star bead caps. And these are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. And are these ever tiny? You see that? I guess. No, my camera's right there. How do I make that focus? There we go, except I knock you. This arm that I have here is so sensitive. So that. Then 19 is 3 sets of 25 by 14mm teardrop toggle clasps. These are lead-free. So these are a closure. A way to close your jewelry, but now it's focusing in that spot and nowhere else. Come on. But I've seen people use these as part of the necklace as well. 20 is 4 pieces of 17 by 16mm fan chandelier. Links, lead-free and cadmium-free. I guess I'll have to pull these up really close. Well, that works good when you select a spot. And these, I believe, are finished kind of on both sides. But there is a definite front to a back on there. And then 21 is 7-inch strand of 6mm crackle agate round beads in light aqua, and these are dyed and heat treated. Permanently dyed and heat treated. These look a little bit like Amazonite. Oh, definitely not in the camera though. You can definitely see the agate crackle in there. Very pretty. And then finally a 14 and a half inch strand of 8mm quartz round beads in aqua waves, and this is dyed, permanently dyed, but not heat treated. How pretty is that? Look at the crackle in the beads. I'm sorry, this color and that crackle just brought back memories of clacker balls. I don't know if any of you had those growing up. They were two balls on a string and you would bang them together. They're very dangerous. But that, I must have had a set just this color, because as soon as I saw this, I thought it just brought back that memory. That was in the 70s. Anyway, so that's this other bead box. Let's see if I can get it to focus somehow. There we go. So anyway, thanks for walking along with me on this, and I will put a link to their website in the description underneath in case any of you would like to try this out for your junk journals, or for perhaps making a few pieces of jewelry. Thank you and have a great day.